Church, it's time for family time. Family time is an activity that illustrates the point of the sermon, and Hugh later on is going to preach on hearing God's voice. So we're going to do an activity right now that helps us hear God's voice. Before we do that, I want you to consider where you're sat. Are you in a calm room with the TV off, your phone away, no distractions? And are the kids there? Bring the kids round, involve them in this, and help the whole group to become just a little bit settled. And what I need you to do now is close your eyes and ask Holy Spirit to speak to you. So pause this film and do that now. God speaks all the time. He speaks through his word, through other people to us, and he speaks also just through day-to-day objects because he's always speaking. So the challenge now is to take a wander around your flat or your house and feel the Holy Spirit leading you to pick up an object and bring it back to the group. Can you do that now? I wonder what you found. Maybe it was some spices, or perhaps a set of keys, or maybe a phone charger. Now sit with that object and ask Holy Spirit, what is it that you're wanting to speak to me about? Pause the film and do that now. This is the exciting bit. I wonder what God said. I paused and I prayed, and I had a sense that the Holy Spirit was saying, this phone charger illustrates to you, Fiona, that you aren't to rely on yourself, but the three prongs, the three pins in the phone, in the plug, represent me receiving energy from many different sources. And it reminds me that I'm not on my own, as I live on my own, but I'm not on my own during this time of social distancing. And so I'm grateful to God for that. Now, that was an encouraging word. It was also a word that I can write down, and it's also a word I can come back to and thank God for. And what I will do off screen is ask Jesus to help me understand that in my heart and my head. So the word that God has given you, Holy Spirit has given you, would you pause the film now and ask Holy Spirit to help you understand it in your heart or your head? Now, what you might find is this word is for someone else. So pause the film now and consider, is this word for you? If so, pray it over yourself. If not, who is it for? You're doing brilliantly. You're doing brilliantly. Well done on doing this. If it was a word for someone else, go and grab your phone and message them now with that word of encouragement. If it's for you, write it down. Great to see you.